Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back. Today I thought we would start Baldur's Gate 3 on the channel, game I've really been looking forward to. I did play way back when it was in really early access. I'm not sure when that was, and I know that there's been different variations of it. When I played, I think level 3 was actually the level cap, level 4 might have been. Really, you really couldn't go too far. I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say there weren't even very many characters you could play with. Really, you could only get a few hours into the game. So I really don't have too much experience, and that was probably at least a year ago that since I've played, so I don't remember all too much. So I'm guessing a lot has changed, a lot has been added. I know Bard has been added. Barbarian, I remember the video for that being when that class was added, and I haven't even played since that. So I'm guessing a lot has been balanced, a lot more has been added, things like that. So it's going to be a learning experience all over again, and so probably some getting used to. I have gone in to kind of create a character and see kind of what I want, but I'm gonna go and redo all of that because I made some different decisions. But we will be playing unbalanced for this time around. If there is enough people wanting me to, I may go back and play through on Tactician. So let's get to it. I think there is a cutscene right after I pick this, so let's watch that. Kind of a cool carving there. And if you know, you know. It really reminds me of a book I read way back when, and just kind of a funny thing of, it's a man like anyone else, puts pants on one leg at a time. No, he levitates into them. Every time I see someone levitate, that's the only thing I can think of. Oh, tadpoles. Very, very evil tadpoles. Tadpoles, not tadpools. I can speak, I swear. Man, those teeth. Really probably should put some kind of a, like, this may gross some people out with some of the scenes in this, probably. I know it's D&D and it's animated, so some people, like, may figure that out, but oh, the teeth on that thing. Going into the eye. Alright. Reset tutorials. So, I know I said I kind of went through and did some kind of a character creation, and I've kind of been thinking. In the past, I've played a lot of the Larian Studio games. I've played Neverwinter Nights, I've played all the Baldur's Gates before. I've played a few other like D&D based games before on the computer. I've also played a lot of tabletops, 3.5, 4.0, 5.0, and I have very mixed experiences. Anything TTRPG, I usually love magic classes and sorcerer in particular. Now, when you flip that over to the computer side and anything electronic, the sorcerer stuff and the magic stuff does not seem to go too well for me, and I'm not sure why. Whether it's not the spells I'm picking just don't seem to work out because of whatever resistances, I just can't get the right rolls because my luck on it is whatever I'm picking the spells for, just the resistances don't match up. And then I just don't seem to use the spells at the right time. However, I have the best times playing like Battle Master type classes, Barbarian, Rangers, and stuff like that. But I have the worst time playing that on TTRPGs like pen and paper. But I know that Larian Studios on this one changed a lot of stuff, so I'm kind of wanting to try Sorcerer again, or some kind of a magic class. Now, I did hear at some point that you might be able to change your class, so that makes it kind of an easier choice of, if I really don't like it, I might be able to change back to, like, say, a fighter or a barbarian, or if I'm really lacking a ranged class, maybe a fighter or a ranger with a bow. That's kind of my train of thought with this, so maybe I can make it work. And, like, yeah, I can go my Draconic bloodline, so I really like that. That's one of my favorite things in the TTRPG, because it gives me a Draconic resistance. So I'll have to kind of go through. I was kind of thinking Dragonborn, because I noticed that picking a race in this doesn't actually give me, what are they called, ability modifiers? So I don't have to worry about that when picking, which is really nice. So I get to pick either for purely flavor reasons, or I get to pick based on race features, which makes me kind of want to pick a Dragonborn, because then I get things like a breath weapon, which is kind of whatever, but I also get a resistance, and might have some flavor things throughout the entire campaign. So say I went red, that would give me a fired breath, which could be resisted, but could be very good early on, and resistance to fire, which is one of the most common things in the game. One of the most common damage types usually. Then, if I went to my dragon ancestry, I could say go blue, get lightning resistance. Yeah, lightning, not thunder. So that's another kind of common one. And then get Witch Bolt, which is a favorite spell of mine. Also, that kind of just looks cool. At least I think so. The blue veins on the red. So that kind of sells that to me. The only other things I would kind of think are like maybe a tiefling, but I'm not sure how that would play out. So I think I want to go with that. Then if we go over to cantrips, I like Bone Chill because it's necrotic, that's hard to resist, and if I attack an undead, that's a disadvantage on attack rolls. Acid Splash is something that they need to pass a dex save, so that could potentially, early game at least, be something that is useful in certain situations, and it also hits an AoE. True Strike and Light will get rid of. In their place, I was thinking Friends is very useful. I'm not sure how that's going to let me use it, but we'll find out. Probably another utility like Minor Illusion might be useful. And then as my level 1 spells, I usually exclusively take Mage Armor, but being a Dragonborn, I don't need it because my AC is already 13, so I don't need that. Chromatic Orb would scale really well with my Draconic lineage, so that's a good one to have on hand. And I could take, say, Magic Missile or Sleep. There's a few other good ones I could take right off the bat, but I think Magic Missile will do the best. Then as a background, when I was looking around at this the last time, all of them have really good things. But if I remember right, if I want to get all of the charisma things, and insight is always kind of good, probably want Guild Artisan, because it being the charisma-based character in the party, then I could have 17. I think what I want to do is lower the intelligence modifier. I'm going to take this off of the constitution, put it on the dexterity, that way they're kind of balanced out. And then we're going to change the skill proficiencies, taking it out of Arcana. Might be a mistake, but that's an intelligence thing once again. And we're going to put it into Intimidation. That way I have +5 in that, Deception and Persuasion. That way, like, depending upon what I need, I can just do what needs to be done in a conversation. And as long as it's not performance, I think I'm good. And I also have Insight, which might help, might not. And then if I find something that possibly gives me a plus to Constitution, that's extra health, because otherwise I guess I can take the bonus on Intelligence. That works out. So otherwise it's like plus Strength or plus Wisdom, which I don't think will be as useful. Am I missing anything? We got Dragonborn. We're a red Dragonborn. We're a Sorcerer. We picked our spells. Both those and that. Dragon Ancestor. Yep, we're good. Oh no, wait, body type. I would like to be a male. As fun as it might be to run around as a female. I do not have a tail, and that's kind of half the fun of being a Dragonborn, I think. And I think I would like a different head type. That face just... structure looks kind of odd to me. There we go. Let's get a different crest on there. Can I pull this down a little more? No? Okay. Some of these are kind of sleek, and I can see why people would like that, but if I'm gonna be a Dragonborn, I want this, I think. I like how the veins kind of run across it there. This is purely the chin points, I think. So... I don't know, because it all plays into like how the color goes into it for me. Ooh, I actually kind of like that one. But I also kind of want the point there. I like that. Okay. And jaw. From the looks of it, this is also the spikes along the jaw. So let's get something... I like that. I don't like that because of the coloring. And I'm not sure, maybe I can change how that color works, but I really like this, actually. Draconic bloodline. Oh, I can change that. But I don't like how many of them look, okay. And I'm not going to change much else there. I just think we should also have a tail, so let's see here. That's kind of a scrawny one for how bulky he looks. I like the spikies on that. But I like how the end of this one looks. I just don't like the coloring, so let's go the spikies. Alright. I think that works. And let's go.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
I need a guardian? Why do I need a guardian? I don't remember this at all. And it also seems to have changed the order here of the races. And Dragonborn is not a choice. And from the looks of it, unless this happens after, I don't get to pick a class for the Guardian. Interesting. To me, it would be kind of funny if the big, bulky Dragonborn needed to be saved by something small. 'Cause then they get to yell at me and make fun of me for, "Oi, I just saved your big lumbering butt, and I'm this tiny." So that means halfling or gnome. Let's go through a random. Or can I not randomize the actual appearance of the halfling? Strong heart. Now let's go Lightfoot. You know, she kind of looks like she could save my big behind, so I'm okay with that. Let's do this. I mean, your vision would probably do that after the tadpole. Why is he dead? Why are they dead? Or at least look dead. I didn't think Illithid slept. Now for this, can you imagine how frightening that would be for like a medieval city? Just that giant Nautilus ship appearing out of nowhere? His face kind of says it. but I'm surprised he has the wits to run to that. Not that he gets to. He almost seems like he was expecting them. Well, also, can you imagine the balls on those dragon riders and those dragons? They don't seem like very old dragons, I think. And there's just 3 of them attacking that ship. Can't imagine that tasted good. Unless he just shoved his head in. Thought it was open though. His mouth. I wonder how cold that is. It's not wearing much. I wonder if he could have just kept that, like, tethered together. Man, that'd be a sight to wake up to. Just a few holes. And I'm not sure if he knows where he's teleporting or not, but to run from 3 dragons to that would be a choice. Alright, now that things are a little bit figured out, let's see what we can do. Anything in the nursery?
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now rises.
Looks like it evaporated. Let's investigate it. Skill checks, general tutorial. Some dialogue options require a skill check. Dice roll that must meet or exceed the target number. Your character skills add a bonus to this roll. I'm probably not getting this. Oh, color me surprised. Do I get anything out of it?
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Well, reach towards it, because I'm an idiot. Kerboom.
With haste.
Here. Ooh. That'll be nice. Dead. Good. Ooh, chest.
Everyone made it out alive.
There is stuff up there. I will take it if I can get there. Did not see that right away. So onyx, I'm guessing that's going to be sold for something. I can get there. There's a chest up here. Beyond the fire with 16 whole gold. And I did see another one right there. We're going to get that really quick. The whole OCD looting, loot goblin thing. Not expecting much, but maybe we will get a little bit to start us off. Healing potion, silver ingot, and more gold. Don't think I need that. Why is the door called a sphincter? You know what? Whatever. Anything on the goblin? More gold. Because Illithid don't need gold, huh?
We are here. Here.
Why does this look like an elevator? Oh. Under operation.
It's on my mind.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
It.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Excuse me, psionic presence. If I didn't know better, I would be saying he's past the point of saving. But it's psionic. You sound afraid. Why?
So many enemies.
Am I talking to a man or a brain?
Newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Okay, let's see what happens. You're past the point of saving.
Move us from this body. From this case.
Oh.
Please.
Okay, dexterity. Let's gently pry it. I did not expect that to work. That just looks
Lifts from
so
the-
gross.
But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
I think that's a good idea. Mutilate it, I guess? That just sounds so wrong. Well, I'm not getting this. Yep, figured that would happen. And that looks very wrong. Look at those weird little legs. Alright,
Mind myself.
onward. It's named Us. Alright, what else can we get into here? Hey, more dragons. Hey, it's her. Oh. I don't think being that showy is...
Nation, this is your end.
If you really wanted to end me, you would have ended me.
And your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Well, that's a good plan. We will ask questions later. What do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
I assume you know how to pilot the ship then, cause I have no clue. Nom noms. Evidently it tastes good to them. Alright, combat. Get ready to fight. Combat happens in rounds and each participant gets a turn to act. The game pauses around you during combat so you have time to plan your actions. Alright. So I'm not going to waste level 1 spells right away. Nor do I think I want to waste this because it only comes back on a short rest. So let's see. Oh, you know what? Where is it? There's a restoration thing back there. So there might be more restoration things laying in wait. So let's just get rid of some of the stuff. She has a great sword. So that means she can get to like this one easier. So let's take out him. And then fling one at him. And then I'm going to move back a little bit so they don't get to me. And how does this work? Rush attack. Charge forward and attack the first enemy in your way, possibly pushing them off balance. Comes back on a short rest, but only does 1 dice, or 4 to 7. Whereas this does 4 to 13, so we're going to do that. And I can still do this. Interesting. That is a bonus action. Okay. Con save, so we're not going to get that off on a lot of stuff, but can daze. I don't remember what daze does. Haha, you missed. It's almost dead, so let's test out Bone Chill. 95% chance to hit, and it's dead. Alright, let's loot some stuff.
Now, to the helm.
Ooh, light crossbow. 2 light crossbows. Now, it's tab, I think. Yeah, 3 to 10. That actually does more than Bone Chill. So I'm going to put that on for now. Because unless I really need that advantage, or disadvantage rather, from necrotic, or they have damage resistance of some kind, the light crossbow there is probably the better choice of attacks, unless I'm using level 1 spells. And speak of the devil, here's a restoration thing. What does this actually do? It does give me my level 1s back. Okay, good to know.
We'll be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Well, I am going to use the heck out of that stuff then. That webbing just looks wrong. And we have another sphincter door.
Better not be cursed.
Sacrificed cultist.
I can make no sense of it.
Oh, is someone actually trying to get out of this one?
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
Oh, I remember her. Hey, Sorcerer. And I don't have Arcana, unfortunately, but... let's see if this works. Only a 7. I might be able to get that. Just barely.
Warding runes. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Hey, helping hands. Yeah, it's magically linked to the console. Now, question is...
Console appears dormant.
Sorcerer. Inscribe the device with glyphs you sense from the pod.
The console hums to life.
Arcana? We got it. Just barely again, but we got it. Coming in handy.
Pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
That is creepy. Oh, do I still gotta place my hand on it?
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Then open. I have to beat a 2. I think I got it.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for.
Well, what's she got to say?
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
Interesting.
You keep dangerous company.
Who cares? We're getting out of here. Dangerous is what you need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright then, let's get going.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Alright, got your trinket? Let's go. I'm not asking questions, let's just go.
Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
That was a little bit of a weird head jerk.
Lead on.
Alright, what does she have? She might not be able to get into melee, so let's throw this on her as well. It looks like I have to go that way, so let's go through this sphincter door. It's not gonna get old. Oh! Hey, it's us! It's a newborn. That makes me feel a little sad. There's another one over there, and it's an intellect devourer. Okay. Owie. Can I shoot this one? No, because I'm threatened. So I think I'm gonna do is there's probably another one of those things nearby. Still a 90% chance to hit it, so. And then healing word. Nah, we don't need to do that.
Victory awaits.
And pop you. Intellect devourer. I knew I was thinking brain devourer or something devourer. Or eater. Hey, a key. Wonder how useful that's gonna be.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Is this one useful at all?
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
I guess not. Slave mind. Well, it might be useful.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
I see more stuff right here. So we're gonna grab all of this just in case. Oh, that's what the gold key was for. Map of my surroundings. So that's where I came from. That's where she was. So this is the way I gotta go.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
And I was right. Okay.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
I think she just called you a moron. Alright, so I remember... Oh, it does autosave for me here, but I'm going to make a manual save. Because I remember something very distinct about this fight, and I will explain in here. Yeah, this is what I thought. Oh man, that looks vicious. And then he gets ripped apart by imps. Oh, he dies to that, really?
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the gate after we escape.
Yeah, this is what I thought it was. Alright, so quick explanation. These little things aren't as bad as they could be. We can kill them pretty quick. As you saw, the imps only have 6 health. And the Hellsboar here only has 8. And as you saw, all I have to do is get to the transponder here to escape and beat the tutorial. Now, in the early access, I believe it was called, if you beat Commander Zelk, that's his name here, who has 150 health, by the way, you got a enchanted greatsword, which is really big to start off with. Yeah, you get an enchanted greatsword. It's amazing. However, here's the thing about him. Other than his stats and him being level 8 with 18 AC, which is absolutely bonkers, he is resistant to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, fire, lightning, cold, and poison. He also has Fiendish Blessing, which I'm not sure is going to come in handy at all, but yeah, he has all those, so he's very hard to do damage to because the weapons we have right now are going to do half damage. My Fire Breath is going to do half damage. Pretty much anything I can do other than a few select spells from me and Shadowheart are going to do half damage. And the person he's fighting, the Mind Flayer there, has half of his health. And if I remember right, half of the stuff he does is a saving throw on Commander Zelk. So like, it might hit, it might not, and if it doesn't hit because of the saving throw, it doesn't do damage. And we have 15 turns to kill him and get out of here. If I want that sword, which is huge. So I'm gonna be trying for it. We'll see what happens. Alright, so let's see what we got here. If I move forward with him, or be OCD, because I have range on him, can grab that, shoot the imp, Hopefully, yep, taking it out. And keep moving forward, and that's going to be a light crossbow for her once battle is over. Ooh. Hey, at least he got stunned. She's going to... Oh, that's the wrong character. So... Shadowheart, move this way and take out... Oh, wait a second. Wonder what these brine bulbs would do. Anyway, take out the imp. Lovely.
I'm fury. I am death.
And you can take out the Hellsboar. Before moving on along. Now, I'm super curious about this, but that would take a lot of time, like a few turns to take these out. So I'm going to get people in position first, so I don't have to cross that. Take out this imp.
Take this ship, or Mario will have your head.
Keep on moving. And guiding bolt, hoping that hits. Oh, that's going to be great.
Victory awaits. Make way.
And since she's right there, I'm going to take a test shot at this since it looks like I'm not going to take it out. I will. Interesting. But that's only going to hurt our Illithid friend. What would this do? Okay. I have ideas.
What path lies before me?
Dragon Breath, because he can't dodge that. And we're going to end there. I think we messed up.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Got to press on.
Moving through that. That's really going to hurt. And guiding bolt again.
Swift and lethal. My path be true.
Alright, so I want to see how much carnage I can wreck with these things. So now if I drop this one, it's probably going to cover that area. And maybe Zelk. Got him, but didn't get the pommel strike.
We're dead.
We're not helping the Illithid at all with that.
Or your spine is mine.
Alright, so I'm going to move her here.
Hurry, before they strike.
And can I hit them with this? hamstringing him. Alright, magic missile.
Let these intruders out. Avernus is ours.
Piercing shot? No. Yeah, piercing shot.
I am fury. I am death.
I forgot about them. Alright. Magic missile on Zulk again.
Take this, or Zarya will have your head.
Let's take out the imp. Oof.
Swift and lethal.
You know what? This may be bad.
Come a little closer.
Uh-oh. I have disadvantage on hitting him, but 90% still, so... another one down. And that's the other one going? Okay. We're doing really good on this fight. 3 damage left. Shadowheart can get the boar.
Fall, damn you.
So I just need her there to pick up his sword now, I think.
Ascend.
And I'm going to get these characters rushing towards the exit.
What lies within?
Because these guys are going to rip me a new one. Let's try to loot this Mind Flayer, though. Alright, since this will be unresisted damage if it hits, and it was not. That is not good. 30% or 40%.
Time to strike.
This is going so well.
Open up.
Alright, get her closer.
Stop the intruders. The spot is
Oh. Wait, no, we want this. We got him.
What's in here?
Alright, Everburn Blade. I think it's a +1 with fire damage on it. Alright, we will take it. Oh. If a member of your adventuring party reaches 0 hit points, they are downed. This is state between life and death, where they roll each turn to survive. On 3 successful rolls, they become stable. On 3 failures, they die. Okay, I gotta finagle here. There we go. OCD, folks.
Time to strike.
Get that transponder.
Intrigued.
We do it.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
That's gotta feel gross to touch. Oh! Hi, Mr. Dragon. She looks a little worried. And my downed butt is just like getting thrown all around. I would be dead. Now, also, can you imagine the motion sickness that this would give you? Ain't that a night sky? From smiling to, oh, maybe something's wrong. And suddenly I'm awake again? Can you imagine the headache after that?
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Alright, well, any injuries?
Infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Unique items. Go to your personal chest in the camp during a long rest to find some of your unique DLC items. I have DLC items? I don't remember getting DLC. Well, we'll cross that bridge once I get there, I suppose. Alrighty. You can check your journal at any time to see a record of your adventures so far. Bunch of quest stuff completed. I did level up. So we will do that really quick, because level 2 sorcerer. Alright, so 16 health, that seems really cool. Oh, I got access to sorcery points, yay. I also got another level 1 spell slot, so I get to choose that. Out of everything, I think there's a few things that would be really useful. Burning Hands would be like another fire breath for me, which would be good in some AoE situations. Color Spray would be kind of useful. Charm Person would also be kind of useful. But really, even early on, Sleep, I think, would be one of my better bets. That way, if there's a higher HP person, or like a mage or something like that, that I'm having trouble with, I can just go, you sleep. I don't want to deal with you right now. Or if there's a few smaller things that I don't want to deal with, I can take them out of the equation and then either just dogpile them or go and take care of the rest of the encounter and then get them later. So let's go with sleep. And class passives. Right, I get meta magic. At first I was thinking I just got the sorcery points to create and spells and stuff like that, but meta magic comes with that. The whole reason I got sorcerer. I don't have access to one of the ones I thought I would get, but I do get access to twin spell, which I absolutely love. Wait. Do these not up my spell level? We're taking twin spell. I extend spell. So what twin spell, spells that target only one creature, can target additional creatures, cost me 1 sorcery point per spell level, and cantrips also cost 1 sorcery point. For spells that don't shoot a projectile, the targets need to be close enough together. So that's like touch spell, I need to be in melee range of both of them. Extend spell, double the duration of conditions, summons, and surfaces caused by spells. That's kind of cool, but I don't think I'm going to be using much of that. But that would extend to like sleep, haste, things like that. Distance spell, melee. The big thing of this for me is melee spells would get a range of 9 meters, so half the distance of my necrotic touch. And otherwise, other spells get an extra distance of 50%, so 27 meters instead of 18 meters for my necrotic touch. So that can be kind of good. And careful spell, I know I'll be using... Oh wait, allies automatically succeed saving throws against spells that require them. It's not as good as I thought it was, but that just means they automatically pass if I hit them with, say, a fireball. But it doesn't mean they're automatically safe from it. It just means they take half damage no matter what, if I needed to get them in that situation. I need 2 of them, but the one I was really hoping for was Empower, which I don't see. So, that being said, let's go Distant for now, just in case I need to bonk someone out of range. And with the tutorial being kind of a longer one and a few cutscenes and stuff like that, I think this is a good starting point for the next episode. Because right now it doesn't look like I have any party members. I need to go find them and kind of build the party back up. So we will start from here next time and see what shenanigans I can get into. So as always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.